word is where you email me. All right. So, I have many forms where you guys can contact me. Of course, you can pay for a reading. Thank you. Not Italian. Oh, okay. Well, it's okay. It's still like you took it and it's beautiful. It's a cute name, Tika Bella. In any case, I was going to say something. So I have many forms where you guys can contact me. One, you can pay for it. Two, and that's walk-in or phone. So don't be afraid to call me for a reading. It's the same thing as walking in, right? And then I have the Blog Talk Radio, which I won't be doing this weekend, remember? I'm not going to do it this weekend. But I'll be back the following weekend. And then I'll be off again October 3rd, in any case. But this is many forms. Also, it's very, very easy to communicate with me on Twitter. I love Twitter. But not for psychic readings. But it's still fun to communicate. And on Facebook, thanks, love. My whole name is Latika. And I'm short. People called you Tika. So cute. I love it. I just absolutely love it, Tika Bella. But now I've developed a new way for you all to communicate with me, and it's called the written word. So you can email me. The only thing that's different about the written word is that I do psychic readings all day, every day. I'm really trying to focus so that the written word is practical advice. Practical. So some of the emails that have come through is more psychic readings type of things. So I'm going to do them because it's important to you. But what's really important here is that it's more practical advice. For instance, if you're a family member, and is dating someone and you dated that family member and you're like, how do I tell that family member because he's not saying anything? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. I can't think of good examples, but you know what I mean. Or you have a best friend and you're like, hey, my best friend is dating this guy that I used to date. You know what I mean? Like something like that. But these are the ones that were given, and I'm okay with whatever comes through. Hi. Hi, Jonah, baby. Hi, Linda Tracy. What does Linda Tracy mean? I'm so confused. But also, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, thank you. I'm going to start advertising some products. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'll bring in the box for tomorrow that makes my hair grow. And it's biotin oil with argan by Nature's Way. I really like that product. I've recommended it. It makes your hair thick and then long, but you got to deal with the thickness first. And it's kind of a lifetime thing. If you start using it, it's not like you can use it for 6 months and get rid of it. It's kind of like a lifetime thing of healthy hair, which we all should be doing. Okay? And oh, by the way, and if you buy it, I work in North Hollywood, but I'm in Koreatown, so I go to downtown LA. Matt Damon, yeah, Matt Damon should be trending on Twitter right now. Matt Damon should be trending. It was a little inconsiderate, Matt Damon. I'm not going to go into it, but I was a little pissed with him, and I should have thought about that, but I wasn't thinking. That's why I need you on Twitter, so you could be like, Tracy, Matt Damon. Oh, he said something stupid, and it just didn't work for him with his project, Green Light Project crap. He said something stupid, and it just didn't work for him. It didn't work out well for him because, it was about diversity and all that stuff, and everybody's so goddamn inconsiderate. When it comes to diversity and, African Americans and Latinas or any other race. How about the Asians? I spoke with one of my Asian clients, and she said she gets hired to do, maid work. So, come on, Hollywood. You have one Asian, Lucy Liu, in the mix. It's not enough. Okay, don't make me mad, people. When I get mad, I'm gonna, box it out. Don't make me mad. Ugh. I did that. I did Drake and Serena. I did it. Go on my Type P. It's there. It's uploaded. It's there. I did it. I knew it. I knew you guys were going to ask about that one. I did it. And by the way, one of my coworkers was just calling me, but she never calls me. because we just text all day. But in any case, all right. Listen, I'm getting out of control here, and I only have a few minutes. So now I have to reduce this to 10 minutes. I'm kind of scatterbrained lately, which is not my thing. Usually not scatterbrained. I'm usually ditzy, but not scatterbrained. I'm really scatterbrained lately. It's just had a rough summer. Okay, so the written word. Okay, so I'm gonna do written word number 1. Is this written word number 1? And this woman says, "Hi, Tracy. I'm a big fan of yours. Thank you. I stay up to date on my videos and love your videos." And she's like, "Love your videos." Oh, thank you. I love my videos too. I really love doing them, by the way. I also follow you on Twitter. And I'm a 23-year-old young woman that's trying to find her way in life. I was in an abusive relationship with an older man from the age of 19 and 21. I lost everything. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. I know! Don't give me comments like that. I'm trying to read the... It's sad. Okay, so let's stop there. Because this is the type of advice that I want to give. Okay, guys. No, it's okay. No, I was joking. No. Whatever you want to do, I'm fine with it. But I know it was really sad. But let's kind of stop there. Everyone. If you're 16, 17, 18, 19, oh my God, what are you doing with an older man? Where's your family? Where's that mom that would like knock you upside the head and let you get away with this? Now, of course, we don't know the whole story. So there's no judgment here. When I say something, I am asking, where are the other family members that would prevent this? Because you know what an older man does? An older man manipulates you. An older man leads you to believe he's the end all. That's the gift that he is presenting to you. That's not the gift that you want. This is also a man that most likely can't get a woman his own age. So when you showed up with your 19-year-old precious eyes and you're looking up at him, oh, he's got jackpot. And from jackpot, he goes on to manipulate you. And let's not even forget that then there's a lot of sexual energy. And girls, come on, we lay down for love. That's what we do. And so when you're young and you're receiving, he's got you. Again, he's got you. So everybody, let's be careful about dating an older man, especially if you are 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, hell, 25. I don't believe a 25-year-old should be with a 45-year-old. It's all about manipulation. Remember that. And it's okay to challenge that older man. Just kind of go, I'm so flattered that you think I'm the end all. You're supposed to be the end all. You're 19. You have great older men are very controlling. Yes, they're controlling. You're 19. You have a beautiful body at 19. Okay? He's going to love you. All right? But there's a trick. There's always a trick when an older man goes after a younger woman. They either go after them and control them over money, but for the most part, it is mental control. And because you're 19, you're developing, right? So in the beginning, he'll get you exactly the way he wants you, and then he's controlling you. And then you begin to figure out, well, I kind of want to go to school. I kind of want to hang out with my friends. And then you do it, and all of a sudden, he becomes daddy. And that's where the abuse comes in. All right? So, stay away from older men, young girls. Please. Please, God, please. And by the way, I think there might be something very true. Thank you. I think there might be something to that with cougars, with women, but I know a lot of young boys that go after older women, but the young boys are kind of smarter. They kind of know they want to be used. They want to be taken care of. they're not going to marry that cougar. For the most part. I mean, you might hear some unusual circumstances, but I'm talking about on a big scale. They're not going to marry that cougar. They're going to let the cougar take care of them. They're going to have sex with the cougar. And then when their partner comes along that's in their age bracket, goodbye, cougar. That's a boy's energy. A girl's energy is, oh my God, this younger guy loves me. Happens a lot with married men too. Women. Very, very quick to take on a married man and take him away from his family and take him away from whatever. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. And it becomes a challenge. By the way, it becomes a sex challenge. Because I always hear this. I always hear, well, she's not giving him sex. Like, oh my God. How do you know this? Well, I know what he said. How do you know this? In any case, let's stay back with just the older man. I'm sure I'll get the married men questions later. Bring them on. Let's talk about it. And that's what the written word is about. The written word is about talking. Let's talk common sense, people. Let's save ourselves. Because mentally, physically, emotionally, this poor girl lost 3 years of her life dealing with this married man. I'm in a much better space now, she continues. And I've gained so much knowledge, about myself, spirituality, and life. Good girl. The thing is, I don't know what direction I should go into my career. She went to aviation school for 6 months. It didn't feel right. Now I'm being a person who doesn't... I don't want to be a person who doesn't... Let me just read this. I know as being a person who doesn't finish what I start, but I just can't do something that both my mind and head is not set on. That's the key, not finishing what you start. That's a problem right there. What direction should I start my career? Will everything ever work out for me? Will I ever find true love, happiness from within? That was the key word. Please help me, Miss Tracy. Oh, you could tell how young she is. When they call me Miss Tracy, they're young. I also think that you're a beautiful person inside and out. Well, thank you. Looking forward to hearing from you. Okay, and she puts lost soul. Okay, love, peace, and happiness, and lost soul. Okay, so let's start with the description that you gave yourself in the end, which is lost soul. I would have preferred hopeful. I would have preferred happy today. Do you understand how using certain words can keep that same thing going in your life? So let's change, thank you for the hearts. Let's change the description of that. I am going to do a psychic reading on this. I really didn't want to, but to be fair to her, it's okay if I do. And with that being said, she's asking what career she's going to go in. She's asking, is she ever going to find, love within? That's really the key. Sometimes when you don't finish what you start, it's chaos. Sometimes when you allow yourself to be controlled by a married man, it's personal chaos inside, right? Which tells me that you may have had some family problems, which is how this man came in the first place. Which also tells me that maybe you didn't have enough people tell you that you're adorable, you're beautiful, you're smart, blah, blah. If you went to aviation school, I have to say that you have to be smart. I'm just saying you may not have enough in your teenage years is where I'm getting it the most for you. So that someone like the married man can't come in and to release all that chaos. What should I do? What should I do? Jump from here to here to here. I'm talking fast because I'm nervous. I apologize. The key was, how do I find happiness within? That's really the key. Everyone, learn to love yourself. If you learn to love yourself, the guy or the girl that you want, she just shows up. Learn to work on yourself. Learn to love you where you are at today. Learn to love your body the way it is today. How many of us has looked back on old pictures and we're like, oh my God, was I that thin? And I didn't appreciate being that thin, and now you're not that thin? I don't care. Learn to love me today. Everyone, just say thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Just say it with me. I'm going to love me the way I am today. And you know what comes with that mantra? The right person comes in, the weight loss comes off, because you're not looking out there to validate something that is so wrong inside. All right, I'm over it. First of all, real love is going to come through, and it's right around the corner. I'm getting some issues still, though. There's still some issues. And it feels like maybe the person will come in anywhere between 2 months from now and February. I don't know how you're getting from aviation, but it does look like medicine or some form of medicine might be a better career with you. But I'm also getting children. I'm also getting a career with children. I'm concerned that you are your own worst enemy, because I still get some cards that I believe are crippling for you. I feel like you have to do a lot of fight inside to remember to appreciate life. You know, when you fall, get back up. Everyone falls. Get back up. Try something else again. Stay strong. Stay strong in your spirit. You know, I'm getting two fields. I'm getting medical and or children, or both. All right? I don't know what that means, and you're not here for me to, like, elaborate a little bit. So I'm going to leave it at that. I do believe that you just need a little bit more schooling. All right? So let's make sure you either get back in school or get your education. And I don't know why radiology keeps coming up for medicine, but then I have children here, and I don't know, like, radiology has nothing to do with children. But give yourself a little bit more time. Written word 1, and I mean 1 full year. I feel like there's still something that's going to come to you that could be crippling. You're strong enough to handle it, but in 1 year's time, by this time next September, you're truly going to find the love in you. However, there's also a relationship coming through. I don't know if you're quite ready for a relationship, because these cards that reveal themselves, it just still shows a lot of stuff that you're grappling with. All right, guys, let me get up out of here. Thank you for tuning in. I'll do a better job next time. I don't know if I did a good job this time. But for the one person that kept making comments, thank you. Thank you. Like, I really appreciate any comments. I love you guys. Take it easy. Written word 1. Bye.